Hello everyone. It's possible that by the time you see it, the internet in my house is repaired, but it's possible it's still wonky. It's been 4 days since it fell, so... And if you saw me uploading something, and heck, even this might be uploaded using my mobile service, which is not ideal because it's not a service designed to use like enough bandwidth for 4 people for a month or something. So, oh boy. I managed to sleep 3 days today. Looking at the food in the fridge, I realized that I didn't eat anything serious since last week. I ate like a bit of cake, stuff like this, but nothing serious. So well, when I go home I will have to eat like a lot of the stuff I have is valid to today, so the weather is nice. It's not too hot, although it can get there sometimes. Not now, no, it's okay, but during the midday it was around 30 degrees, which is, personally, it's my limit. 30 degrees Celsius is about my limit. Some like this, for example, 20% of what I usually see is visible, so yeah, sun like this is murderous. Yes, I was able to sleep because my father's condition was stable today, more stable. But let's not, talk about like depressing stuff. I had prepared, well, I didn't manage to get them prepared because, for one, internet would be useful to make them, and for two, I had so much on my hands that even the middle of the night when normally I would have some time, I didn't. either trying to sleep for a couple of minutes or do something. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, hello. Now let's see, because I don't see anything here. Yeah. And another. What can I do for you? Let's see. Maybe I can drive slightly different path than usual. I don't know if anyone watches 6 minutes in. Listen, honestly. Erin probably watches first minute and is a champ because of that. But 6 minutes in. It's a lot to ask, and I don't blame him because don't blame them because it's not simple to spend time on something that's not fun. Like, at least my sunrise videos could have been interesting because of some other factors, but this not really. Driving through those roads is, I'm not going to say nightmare, but this is one of those things that GPS is actually useful for, because you have like lots of roads crossing each other in the trees, in the very unpleasant terrain, and you lose sense of direction, because just like this road, it veers all the time, except they are covered from both sides by foliage, by stuff like this. Within next couple of days I will make the videos, or at least I will make like update the old videos, because I bought a router for 5G using a SIM card. Costs, like, cheapest one are $150. They are yes, I know those are Chinese, so yeah, grain of salt, but listen, I am not doing like stuff that's... I don't think that if I drop a mean P video that for some reason Chinese will either be happy or unhappy. I doubt they will not notice I exist, so you know, like the usual. Those roads to the left, they are all leading to the road that I was talking about, and that's where my ISP is. And despite him being like a kilometer from here, it's hard to find. So despite the fact that there was like for 5 days there was no internet in the whole you know, thousands of people didn't have internet. I was the only and because they didn't also have internet, they couldn't, you know, have a support line, because they decided to automate this. And I'm not saying using AI, they just years ago they decided on this, you know, press 1 and something like this, and this was using their own switches, their own infrastructure. The problem is that their whole infrastructure went down and required, you know, full problems, so they couldn't even, you know, monitor or talk to any of the customers that didn't have internet. So a lot of people, let's just say that this firm used to have a decent reputation of about 4 stars. As far as I know, right now it has 1.6. And other businesses that are called the same, because for some reason a lot of internet providers call themselves Meganet, they suffer as well, and they have lower scores now. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I was talking about just before I asked my ISP, but it seems that they solved the issue. It's just that, you know, when I went there, yeah, they were all hands on deck and they were repairing stuff. You know, they told me the usual, we've been hacked. I don't know how true it is. I suspect there is some truth to that. I don't know, 4 or 5 days, it was probably a bit more than just, you know, random hacker attack. It happens, and it happened to them for the first time, and they were always mostly reliable compared to others. I don't know if you know how hard it is to get service here, they were very good. So yeah, I'm not like blaming them for now. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, one more stop. I hope I get to also rest a bit. I would like that. And it will be fun to watch internet now that I'm not like, I don't have to be very careful about watching video in 480p, so I don't blow my monthly budget immediately. The prices of diesel are getting sky high. What are you guys doing in the Gulf again? I'm not going to ask. Oh boy. What I will do with my life, because I don't know how I will. Oh God, I need to, make sure I have insurance, which is difficult because I have to drive, I have to leave my dad alone, which is not super easy right now. I was supposed to go take money out. I'll drive around here and nice people I had, they were tanning or something like that. Okay. The CT scan is next week. Wednesday, so yeah. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, and for the last time, because we are driving directly to my house this time. European Union did something stupid with chat, like control, right? Something that we were told they would never do. I really hate this because last time I checked, most countries were against, but I couldn't follow it all the time. I really hate the fact that they accepted anything. No, I don't want age verification for social media, for stuff like this. Anything like this. Listen, I don't think highly of social media. I don't think I know how vectors of danger work. I think that generally speaking, what kids do depends mostly on their parents. And if their parents are so bad that they use social media, that maybe Maybe they actually do need different parents, or social media sometimes is better than horrible parents. So, you know, win-win-win. Not to mention, I am certain that whatever Europe decided on, it can be breached. I laugh about, you know, how when I was a kid, the most that you could see was, you know, are you 18 or above sign on the website. But that's as deterring as whatever they will be able to put up, and much less annoying. So yeah, that's all. Sorry I didn't talk about it earlier. Okay, bye bye.